a matter of the heart and the attitude of the heart. Then there were specific instructions that were given about prohibited work, and we're going to take a moment to look at that, and then we're going to begin to wrap this thing up for the night anyway. No work. No work was to be done by man or animal. Isn't that interesting? I had my granddaddy on mama's daddy. I never saw it, but I wasn't even thought about it at that time. But when he was a young man, and always worked like a Trojan, worked like a mule himself, plowed mules. That before he didn't have tractors, and he didn't have even the gas-run plows. So he plowed mules, and one day he plowed a mule to death. Plowed him plumb to death. He plowed that mule so hard, it's a wonder he killed him too, I reckon. But he must have been tougher than a mule, I reckon. But plowed a mule to death. And even animals need rest, because back in this day, farm animals worked. Oxen, mules, horses, whatever they had, they worked those animals. Donkeys, all those animals were worked. And God even realized that the animals needed rest. Back then animals earned their keep. Now they don't too much. You have a lazy old cat or a lazy old dog like to lay around, just wants you to feed them all the time. And I'll tell you right now, my cats, they get plenty of rest, so I don't see no giving them no Sabbath. But they do work to earn their keep. I don't have problems with rats and snakes, because I don't keep them fed. Look here, my cats, you can look at them and tell they ain't Garfield. They ain't got no great big old fat belly just laying around doing nothing. But I feed them enough to keep them interested, and they get out and do some for themselves. And they work in there. But back in this day, and even days as recent as the last 75 years or so, farm animals earned their keep because they had to have them to work farm. They had to have them. And so even God knew back in this day that even the animals have to get rested, and they have to recuperate, they have to replenish, and so no work was to be done by man or animal. Exodus 20:10. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall do no work, you nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your male servant, nor your female servant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger who is within your gates. Then there's no food